The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Oh, that's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Messi. Pull it. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Pull it. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's going to go a long way. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Pele stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that Neymar! Goal, Germany! And Germany are in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Germany have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Maldini. Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Germany looking to pass their way through. Pullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Germany look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack.
Chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's having a shot! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Beckenbauer. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Zanetti. Tele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. Neymar. Tries from distance. And he's intervened well there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Roberto Carlos picks it up now. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Zanetti. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now it's Cruyff. And he gets big. It's a goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Quick reminder today.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Beckenbauer, this is promising. Now the delivery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Strokes it back. Manchester United finding their passes. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. The ball has bounced loose now. Now, can they get him away? He's come in hard. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a good ball. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Cruyff. Zanetti. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played. That's going in strongly.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Messi.
And that's definitely not his best.
Neymar.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Roberto Baggio. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of... Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Corner number 4 coming up here. Danger averted for now. Zanetti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's looking wide. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. And this is Eto'o. And that's an excellent interception.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And that should get the job done. That's a throw.
Substitution for Germany. Number 23. Number 11. Eto. Number 7.
He's whipped it across. Oh, well played.
On the field. Number 21. Ribery. Number 4. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10.
That's going right the way across. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Delivery from Mbappe. Into the last 5 minutes. Played back in. And this is Ronaldo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Beckenbauer. Now this could be a chance. It's Basho!
3 minutes at a time.
Nedved. Pele. And it's Seedorf. Out towards the flank. Cross to the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Flamengo.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. And here's Hullet. Pelé. Out towards the flank. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos delivers. Neymar. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Maradona. Zanetti tries to pass it through. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Manchester United finding their passes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Cruyff. It's a goal kick. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti eases the ball away from him. And here's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neither side yet able to find the net. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. It's Hullet. Pelé. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pelé. And that has left him in a heap. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Zanetti. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And they're on! Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Pelé, and he's worked it through. Zanetti. Roberto Carlos. Thuram. Quality ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Floated through.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, that's well spotted. Zanetti. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right. Played in deep. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Beckenbauer. That's Thuram. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's away. Knocks it out wide. He is through here. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Now the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Pelé. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Terrific header! Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Eto'o. Maradona. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! And again! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And this is Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Hullet. And here's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's picked his way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bonucci cuts it out. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Flamengo have reclaimed it. Vieira.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, height could
Number
make
4,
all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 21.
Roberto Carlos moves short.
Number 11.
Has a shot!
Johan Cruyff. Number 14.
Second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gullit.
Messi.
Coming on the field. Number 6.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 7. Baggio.
Oh, nice touch.
Number 18. Ronaldinho.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Substitutions taking place.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That has been slung wide. Manchester United are coasting towards victory.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Seedorf. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Cross into the box. Oh, smashing header! And it's come back out to him. No mistake! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's a sharp little ball here. Takes aim and crosses.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball. Luis Suarez. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. He won't be happy with that one. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And we're underway.
Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Backward it...
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Cruyff with the short one. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
And it's been taken short.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Roberto Carlos
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Pull it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
He's in space and looking for options.
That's a super give and go. Some really...
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Is there any support? Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Germany grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Threads one in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, can they get him away?
Cruyff. Zanetti.
Beckenbauer.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. Can he get onto this? And the keeper beats it away. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And it's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Referee's given a throw. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Pelé. Decent chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance, surely!
This is the time you need that pace.
Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's had it nicked away. Pelé. Well, this is a terrific run. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam, Ronaldinho, Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Zanetti. Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And nicely intercepted. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Zanetti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here. Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their third corner. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Almost an hour gone.
Pele is onto this. It's not an especially good pass, that. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ronaldinho. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Neymar. Number 14, Ibrahimovic. Number 21, Pele. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, Gullit.
Hazard.
Coming on the field.
Hazard
number
going
6,
face to face with his great
Hazard.
rival.
Number 22,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Antonetti.
Number 7, Baggio. Number 18,
Vieira.
Ronaldinho. Number
Gullit.
20, Seedorf.
And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Zanetti, looking for options for movement. Hazard with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hazard.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely bit of skill. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Deep cross. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Oh, well played, well played. Germany are looking to go forward now. Thuram makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Ribery, engages and forces him off the ball. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Beckenbauer, who's set up one goal so far. Cristiano
2 added
Ronaldo.
minutes has been indicated.
Rui Costa. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldinho. Chance! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of it. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Pull it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gabriel. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pull it, hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Ibrahimovic. picked out brilliantly. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Messi. And he plays one through. Batistuta gets... And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jordan with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. Well, that pass isn't the best. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thinks about the shot. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Tries to pass it through. And it's Neymar. Cross to the back. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out...
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, well measured. And the flag has stayed down. Oh no, this does not look good. Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pelé. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Triol gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? And that's played in low. Chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Zanetti. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Interception.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Jordan looking to pass their way through. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Messi, and he shoots! No, that's just wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Greenwood, he is through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pull it. And it's Neymar.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
That's good play from him.
And this is Pele. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it, can he get away? And he thumps it clear. And he's away, chance for a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball.
That has sent him sprawling.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Messi. And that interception was most necessary. He's free, he has got space. And that's been won straight back. And that's gone route one. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Neymar. Still goalless at the moment. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Out of play for a goal kick. Bale is onto it in a flash. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Look at the space here. Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cruyff. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Neymar. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Beckenbauer. 30 minutes gone. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Bale. He is through here. Messi, decent chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. And it's Neymar. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Manchester United have their second corner now.
And it's been taken short. And this is Pele! Piqué gets it away. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gullit.
That's a modern defender's instinct from
He's got full! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cruyff goes short. That's travelling a long way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
In an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Second period then underway.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's got away. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Gullit, looking tidy in possession here. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gullit. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And this is Bale. Gullit. So what can they make of this? And he plays one through. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely aimed pass. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gullit. And here's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And it's hoisted clear. Vieira. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. And Pele is on his own. He's had a shot! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
21,
fact.
Pele.
Well, this is what we've been
Number
waiting for.
11,
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's having a go! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Gullit.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Number 6.
Nicely shaped ball. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Number 18. Ronaldinho. Number 22.
Roberto Baggio.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's
Number
Ronaldinho.
20,
Ronaldinho
Seedorf.
will not want to lose
Substitution.
out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, such a clever touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Baggio. And this is Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
That's a throw. And it's Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wriggles his way through. Seedorf. Oh, that's neat. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, this is surely their last chance. And it's Hazard. He's looking wide. Crosses it. He rises! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Security staff for each block.
So what do you
Please
take away
report
from
to
it
the
all,
staff
Jim?
room immediately.
Manchester United just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.